My next door neighbor had one of those removed from his bladder once.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, in Arizona, it's hot as fuck out here. Jesus Christ. Why I gotta wear all this armor, bra?
Seriously, how do you not die of heat exhaustion and all that armor?
Can you tell me which way to the highway? So you see this cool ass shit right here?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Not in the game.
Oh. That's fucking depressing.
Or rather, it is in the game, but that guy is, like, not that much bigger than that guy, and that guy doesn't look anything like that guy.
So it's like, it's in the game, but not at all.
It's sort of a vague representation of the idea of Final Fantasy as a whole.
You fight monsters?
Yeah, kinda. This is your story, by the way. Somewhere a sandstorm ended. It was bad.
Okay.
We wanted that sandstorm to keep going,
Oh. Really?
I guess. Meanwhile, a terrible storm.
On one side of the small piece of land.
The sea just fucking... It was pissed off, man.
But not the body of water immediately next to it.
Well, that wasn't the sea.
Right.
It's just the sea that was pissed. Meanwhile, the seasons change.
Does that mean it's spring now?
No, it means that the earth is decaying.
Oh, it just died.
Yes.
It kind of looked like flowers were blooming.
Well, it's the opposite.
Yeah. It's the opposite of spring. Death.
So, there's a prophecy.
Always.
After this. And now your prophecy. So, bad things happen, some guys will show up.
Typical prophecy material. What are you trying to do?
I was reaching for my sandwich.
Here.
Okay. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. Thank you for the sandwich.
You're welcome.
Meanwhile, some things happened. Some guys showed up. They had things. This is a really good sandwich.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Crystals. I got it.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's not a very good place to put that.
That's fine.
Okay.
So
anyway,
your story.
Bad things happen. There's a prophecy that bad stuff will happen. Some guys will show up, and there's also rocks.
Yes, very pretty rocks.
Right.
So, since we're men, we're going to play on normal mode.
Alright.
And now, we're going to make our party.
Cool.
After the controller starts flipping its shit. Okay, so you can pick from these dudes. You can have a party composed of a warrior, a thief, a monk, red mage, white mage, black mage. Four of these guys.
What does a red mage do?
He dabbles in both black and white magic. He's also a decent fighter.
Okay.
Guess. I swing the sword sometimes.
I stabbed a guy once.
But not very hard.
He lived.
Alright, so what's our party gonna be?
Oh, you're putting it up to me?
Well, you can help me out.
Alright. Well, I feel like it makes sense to have
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
a warrior and a thief.
Okay, sure.
Or, I mean, the warrior could probably be switched out for, like, the monk is like a just fist class, right?
Yeah.
But generally a fighter kind of idea.
He punches things.
Right.
And also hits things with nunchucks.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
Okay. Well, how about this? We'll keep the warrior in. We'll replace the thief with a monk. How's
Alright.
that sound?
Well, do we have any need to have a thief?
We don't really have a need to have anything. We can do whatever the hell we want.
Oh. Alright, well, I was trying to think a little bit more balanced, I guess, in some ways.
I think this is pretty decent.
Yeah, I always like to have a healer.
Mm-hmm. And you want a black mage, so
Generally, yeah, I feel like that's...
that pretty much settles it. What are we gonna name these motherfuckers?
Right,
Well, I'm calling dibs on the warrior. Okay. Which one do you want?
do I have to be one?
You don't have to be one, I guess. I can just do this. Okay. How's this look?
It's great. Rock Soup rules. Todd!
Fuck Todd.
Yeah, obviously we're trying to debunk his thought that Rock Soup doesn't rule.
Yeah.
What a fucking asshole.
Todd's a piece of shit.
Fuck off, Todd.
Go to hell.
But also, if you're watching and your name is Todd, don't.
Alright. So here we are in the world now.
It looks great.
Okay. We don't have any weapons or armor,
Okay.
so we're gonna go beg the king for money.
I mean, that's what you do.
He's searching for the light warriors. Can we be? I mean,
I love that we have nothing. We're just like 4 dudes. And we show up and they're like, oh my god, there was this prophecy. Is it you?
well, that one's got a hat. So it's probably them.
Oh, we just so happen to have the things?
We have the things.
Okay. How did we end up with the things?
You
Was that in
know.
the story we just glossed over?
I mean, it doesn't say how we ended up with the things. We're literally like the warriors of legend because we've got this shit. So, you know, ain't no need for why. We just is.
Okay.
So, princess got kidnapped.
Classic.
This knight, he was a cool knight, and then he suddenly went, I'll kidnap the princess. And he did.
Okay.
So he went like a mile north, and the king is like, oh,
It's too strong.
it's not like we're a kingdom with a bunch of soldiers and shit. Let's wait for 4 warriors of legend to show up.
You know, I know that we have this whole army and we've got a whole castle and we're all like dedicated to having, you know, soldiers and warfare set up and shit. No, we're gonna just forget about those things and just wait for some people who might not exist to just show up at our doorstep.
And hey, if we go save the princess and kill that knight, the king will build a bridge for us. And really, isn't that what every warrior of legend wants?
Why don't we just build our own fucking bridge?
Well, because, you know, our faces are really fucking dirty. See? We got
Okay.
some dirty ass
Are
faces.
we homeless?
In the proud traditional Dungeons and Dragons tradition, yes, we are a bunch of roving murder hobos. You will actually notice if you watch that a lot of things in this game are straight ripped from Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, it makes sense.
Straight ripped. So we got 400 monies. So we're gonna buy a sword. We're gonna buy a hammer.
Who's the hammer for?
It's for the white mage.
Oh.
Because they use blunt weapons. Like in
Oh,
Dungeons
like a
and
cleric.
Dragons. Yep.
Cleric rolls, got it.
Yep. Could have also given her a staff, which might have actually been better. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll buy one of those.
I mean, you're gonna need one for the other guy, yeah?
Yeah, that's true. He needs a staff. And we'll get some chucks for the monk.
Do you need a second staff? Did you already buy it?
Did now.
Great.
Alrighty.
There's no armor or anything?
It's next door.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, this game is obviously a hell of a lot improved over the original NES version, and maybe someday you'll see why. Just know that much as I love the NES version of this game is fucking bullshit.
Oh, okay.
So, we want some chainmail. Whoop, only one. We want leather. And 2 cotton t-shirts, please.
He's already got robes. What the fuck do you need a t-shirt for?
He's got to put it on under the robes. He's ashamed of his body. So now we just
He
go
can't
now.
go swimming like that.
But yeah, one of the things that sucked about the original game is it doesn't tell you anything about whether that shit that we just bought is, like, better or worse.
Uh-huh.
Or anything. So...
You just have to kind of
You
like...
literally have to save your game, buy the shit, and look at it and say, yeah, that's totally not worth it, and then reset the game.
Oh.
It's
awful.
It's a hot load of crap.
That's terrible.
Get out of my way, old man. So, in this game, you buy your magic.
Oh.
We're going
Alright.
to buy a cure spell for the white mage. They're expensive.
Yeah,
So
they
we're
are.
only buying one spell.
So the black mage is worthless right now?
Nope, because we're going to go next door
Oh, fuck. Okay.
to the black magic store.
Got it.
This savory den of wholesomeness. And we are going to buy us straight attack spell or some sleepies. What do you think?
If it was me, I would probably go for some status.
Okay.
But fire's probably more fun.
Fire is indeed fun. So, fire for him. And
That's Todd.
Todd, the black mage, yes.
How do you know?
You can also dash in this one.
That's pretty cool.
Look at that, it's great.
Whee! I love his
You
like
can talk to all these people, but fuck them.
super 80s hair.
Who on Rock, our fighter?
Yeah.
Fighter Rock.
It's
Okay,
excellent.
so now's the part of the game that makes this such a wonderful decision for Let's Playing.
Oh, the part where we have to fight 1,000 things all the time?
Yep. Hit that with your chucks, boy. You just... there's no defend, so just hit a thing. You make with pew. So, another thing that makes this so much better than the original version is that back in the old days, I'm not sure why this was. Maybe it was for technical reasons, or maybe it was like a deliberate thing. But if you just targeted everybody in the enemy party, like if you just targeted the same guy with everybody,
Uh-huh.
and that guy died after like the first hit,
Everyone else's turn was garbage.
pretty much, yeah, because
Ugh.
everybody would be swinging at the empty space.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's amazing. That's
Ugh.
the word for it.
So the goblin's sword, is that meant to be like a scimitar kind of deal?
It's like a dagger.
Because it kind of looks like a gross, like, finger.
We'll have to fight another goblin so I can see that.
I'm sure we will. Okay, so why is the one purple?
Because he was a goblin commander or some shit.
Oh,
He was strong goblin.
he was a step above.
Yes. He was the goblin elite. He was the one that was going to save his people from these wandering murder hobos. That didn't work out so good.
No, dude, what's up? Your rules for your white mage has taken some hits.
She did take some hits. It's fine.
Alright,
Everything's fine.
great.
This game uses what is called Vancian casting.
Okay.
It's the same principle that Dungeons and Dragons spellcasting works on, which is that you get so many castings of a certain spell level per day.
Oh.
So instead of a pool of magic points, you get to cast fire 3 times at level 1.
Ah.
And after that, your black mage is fucking useless.
I was trying to figure out, why the fuck you having that bitch attack?
Because he used up all his...
He can't use no mo.
He used his fire. He only gets to cast it twice.
Brutal.
And then he has to go have a nap. See, look at that shit. Rules just knocked the shit out of that goblin.
Rules kind of rules.
Oh, yeah. Level up time.
Cool. Yay! Everybody levels up at the same time, apparently.
As long as, you know, nobody is dead at the end of a battle. Because they don't get experience when they die.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So, enjoy that simultaneous level up while you can.
Until somebody dies, and then the whole thing's thrown.
It's going to be irritatingly and irreversibly fucked up forever. You're shit, goblins. You're shit. You know, now that I look at the sprite, that one's knee, it's back knee.
Oh, it kind of looks like a dick.
It looks like a dongle. They all look like they got their dongles sticking out.
He kind of does. It looks like he's just got a nasty finger and his dick out.
So, you zip this up for me?
I can't do it. My fucking hands are weird. Why did I wear pants with a zipper? How did I get them on in the
Please,
first place?
can you zip this up for all of us? Really need some help. Got a situation going here with the No, this isn't what we wanted.
And he would have to manage his hands like women with like really long fake nails.
We just didn't want people to look at our dangles. Was that so wrong?
Well, maybe you just put your dick away.
You cut it up with your fucked up goblin finger.
Oh, God.
30 gills. Man, I've got to kill a lot of fish for that.
30 fish. Well, unless you're counting individual gills.
It's unclear. Yes, I do want to save my game. I forgot that the save points in this game are sleepy times.
If I remember right, fish typically have an odd number of gills.
Really?
I might just be thinking of sharks. I know...
They're happy.
I'm fairly certain that sharks always either have 5 or 7 gills on each side. Depending on the type of shark.
Let's buy some magic.
So, I mean, technically, I guess they do have an even number total of gills, but it's an odd number on each side.
Man, fish are fucked up. Alright, let's go bash in Garland's head.
Garland?
Yeah, he's the knight.
Oh, we're just going right to the plot part. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, indirectly right to it.
Get out of my way. Let's see if I get my shit pushed in.
Ew.
A lot of damn goblins out here. Bunch of damn greenbacks. Don't look at me that way.
Boy?
I mean, they wear green cloaks. What do you want me to call them?
Not all of them. That one guy wore purple.
Well, he wasn't a greenback then. But that was a bunch of damn greenbacks.
Inappropriate.
Are you saying I need to learn goblin tolerance?
No, I need you to just not fucking say shit like that. I don't care if you like them or not, just don't fucking say it.
What if I came up with a different, less offensive word?
Maybe if you just called them fucking asshole goblins, then I can move on with it.
I mean, that seems just as offensive as calling them something else. What if I call them just a bunch of damn dang wanglers?
That's great.
Really?
I can live with that.
I'm not happy about it.
It kind of seems hard to say.
Dang wanglers? Yeah, I'm not psyched.
I mean, you could call them wang danglers.
Wang danglers? They are kind of wang
Because they dangle their wangs.
Yeah, it's true. Wang danglers it is.
Great. Wang dangler. There you go.
I'm sorry if I offended the goblin community. with my thoughtless words. You bunch of damn wang danglers. Okay, so first we're gonna kill more wang danglers, and then
oh no,
Skelebanes!
They have awesome bandanas.
I know, right?
This fucking kick ass.
I kind of hate killing these guys because they're hardcore.
They're super fucking cool.
How?
I'm really hype about these fucking skeletons.
Hmm.
Oh man, you know what I need to do?
What do you need to do?
In my future studio, what I need to do is I need to get, like, a human skeleton replica and put fucking blue bandana on him.
I like that idea. Man, I just watched a crime thing. One of those crime shows. Not like a true crime show, but one of the not true crime shows.
What does that fucking mean?
It means that it's like, it's basically a sitcom where people get murdered.
What the fuck?
Anyway, so like it turned out in the end.
Oh, you're talking about like
Crime drama.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I've spent my whole life watching true crime. I forgot about fake crime.
Fake crime still exists.
I forgot that people watch like CSI and shit like that.
Anyway, so it all focused on some guy whose wife went missing 15 years ago. They thought that she committed suicide by throwing herself off of a cliff. And then when police constable, captain, detective, handsome man
Right.
is solving the crime at the end, Sherlock style, by like just basically pulling a bunch of shit out of his ass. And then
So
everybody's...
that is where it comes from.
But he's like, this is what happened, and this is what this means, and this evidence shows that you did this. And everybody's like, yep, he's fucking guilty. I mean, we don't have to, like, you know, go through a court of law or anything. That guy said that guy did the thing, and he's a cop. Anyway.
It's like fucking old school thought there.
Anyway, the point is, so it turned out that the guy did in fact kill his wife, and he quick-limed her body into a skeleton. I forgot to mention that he was the headmaster of the school, so he took her skeleton and hung it up in the classroom as...
That's the most important part of the story!
Yeah, that
Why
happened.
the fuck didn't you tell me that part first?
I forgot.
This is easily the best part of the story.
Rules is fine, by the way.
You could have just told me that I read a story one time, or I heard a story where a guy was a teacher, principal thing, and killed his wife and hung her skeleton up in the science room.
Yeah, but that would have been a lie. By the way, I got a tent, a potion, and a leather hat from this ass-old ruin. I'm gonna put this hat on. I hope it looks good on me, because I'll never know.
You'll never ever see it. Do they even, like, what kind of hat?
A leather hat.
Well, I understand that it's leather, but, like, what shape is the hat?
Leather shape.
Is it, like, it's just a fucking hide?
I'm probably gonna have to go back and have another nap before I kick Garland in the shin.
So, this game is basically, like,
It's a nap simulator.
yeah, genocide and napping.
Yes, exactly.
With also sometimes magic and shiny rocks.
I'm glad you understand.
So I don't really need to worry myself about any, like,
Meanwhile,
plot or character
Rules is-
development.
Rules and Todd gotta brush their teeth there.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? Why is Todd doing that? Is he just really concerned with his
Dental hygiene is
hygiene?
important.
Okay, can you explain to me also why I can't see the Black Mage's face? What is that?
Because he's all mystical and shit.
So...
You know, the Black Mage makes pact with dark forces for immense magical power.
Or a very small amount of magical power in this case.
Well, you know, the potential for a large amount
Okay.
of magical power.
Oh my God,
Bambies.
zombies. I love their
Zambos.
trench coats.
They just need the skeleton's blue bandanas.
Oh, yeah, these fucking enemies are styling as shit. Like, they could fucking start, like a cool-ass, like, a gang from a play with the skeletons and shit. How cool would that be?
They could have their own adventuring party.
I would much prefer that, actually.
Oh, that one's locked. With the mystic key.
I like your little walk animation. You just kind of jiggle.
That one's also locked with the mystic key.
But I also like that they made sure that he had a great little bubble butt in his sprite.
Well, you know, he works out a lot.
He does a lot of walking. It's great for the butt.
I like how nobody in Final Fantasy ever thinks to, like, get a damn horse or even, like, a bicycle.
Right? They're
think
just
it
gonna
would-
walk everywhere. It's fine.
I think it would make things a lot easier. But what do I know? What I know is that Rules is out of magic, and I don't want her to die. So we're just gonna use that before we head back.
To be fair on the front of transportation, horses take a lot more water and food than people do.
Yeah, but we're kind of right next to an ocean.
You don't drink an ocean.
And a horse could.
A horse is hot. It's gonna dehydrate the horse further.
Did
too.
you know that cats' kidneys are so efficient that they can drink salt water?
Well, good. Throw them all in the fucking ocean then.
Oh. Now, after we have pissed off the Christian demographic, and they've left us, now we're gonna piss off the cat people. Well, you know what? I have some bad news for you. I happen to be a cat person, so you know what? Fucking see you later. I'm out of here.
It's alright, I'll play. He's so happy.
He gets a spell.
He's like, yeah, give me the magic.
You'd be that happy too if somebody bought you the ability to hurl thunderbolts, lightning bolts
Oh fuck
at
yeah,
your
I
enemies.
would. Yeah, and then I would immediately use that shit for evil. Immediately.
Wouldn't we all though?
Maybe.
I mean, the Pope might not.
Okay, I don't know if the Pope's a good figure to use.
Yeah, since he's probably already got lightning powers.
Yeah, he's just like, hey buddy, what's up there? Can you do
Yo,
me
my
a
man
solid?
JC.
You do me a solid?
Yo, that bitch down at the Starbucks, she's snubbing me hard, JC.
You take that bitch out.
You don't gotta kill her or nothing, just, you know, put the fear of God in her, you know what I'm saying?
Just paralyze her. Forever.
Gangsta Pope coming this fall to Rock Soup.
Levels! Yay!
We leveled.
Todd leveled up! I like Todd because he's got a real name.
Todd.
Yeah. His name's Todd.
Todd. I don't know if I could buy potions back there in town. I probably should have checked that.
Welp.
This is like how I drove almost all the way here today before I remembered that I didn't bring the computer that we actually need to record these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened. Look at that fucking cool ass wolf though.
That's the first time we've seen a wolf.
He's got real glowy eyes.
Not for long.
Now he's got dead eyes.
Maybe he'll come back as a Zamboni.
A zombie wolf?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet. Do creatures come back as zombies? Like,
I mean, there are zombies.
what?
You already saw some.
I mean, I know they're zombies, but I was just asking if that was like part of the lore of them. That they are.
I mean, zombies have to come from somewhere, so...
Alright, well, okay.
I'm sorry if that's not really a satisfactory answer. I just don't know how to give you a better one.
That's fine.
Things die and become zombies.
It's just the natural part of the circle of life.
You know, life, death, undeath.
Right?
It's the circle.
What happens after undeath? Is it like double death?
Well, you know,
Is it just death again?
the undead zebras die again, and they feed the grass, which the living zebras eat. And then
they become zombies because they're infected.
there are lions at some point. Alright, let's see if we can kick the crap out of Garland, because he was just right here the whole time. But first... nope, I can't talk to his bats.
They're
Alright.
so cool.
Hey, you, stop doing evil things. I'm not gonna do silly voices. Nobody likes silly voices. Or do they like silly voices? I don't know.
I think you gotta be... never mind, that was gonna be rude.
Better at silly voices.
I'm just gonna let that one die in peace.
Blasted palms of the king. No one can stop me now. I'm gonna make a soup out of all of y'all.
Did somebody say soup?
I did say soup.
Is that soup? The
soup.
monk?
Yep, soup. They already made soup out of soup. I don't know.
I love his cape.
Yeah.
God, these fucking enemies are so fresh.
So, let's see.
Except for the zombies, not very fresh.
Shield, who do we want to give a shield to? Let's give a shield to me. You. We can't make him go sleepy bye. We're gonna just zap his ass.
Now, do we have a situation here where, like, if the leader dies, everybody's dead, or is it just if everybody dies?
It's just if everybody dies.
Okay.
Wow, that lightning bolt did jack shit.
You'd think the metal surrounding it would be more conductive.
I better save my spells for healing.
Yeah.
Set your sweet ass. Wow, that did a lot more damage.
Why the fuck is he glowing? What is that?
Because I cast shield on him.
Oh.
Also, guess what happens
We beat the
when
shit out of the
four
guy.
heavily armed dudes gang up on the kingdom's best knight? They beat the hell out of him. They just beat him to death.
It's funny too, because like in the kingdom, there doesn't appear to be any major size difference between our characters and the other sprites, but yet somehow this knight is like 4 times the size of one of our characters, which leads me to believe that our characters are 10.
Oh, by the way, we saved the princess.
She's also got green hair. It's lovely. The game's over, right?
What's really great is that we don't even have to walk back. That's my favorite part.
We
don't have to walk through the sea of goblins to get here. So,
oh, that's a lot of words.
There's a guy who made a prophecy about us. He said, these guys are awesome. Give them things. Give them a bridge. And so the king's gonna give us a bridge.
Cool. What's to the north? What do we need to do there?
Kill goblins.
Fuck, is that all this game is? Kill goblins, sleep?
Kill progressively stronger goblins.
Until they no longer look like goblins and are somehow something else.
She's gonna give me a flute.
What the fuck do I need a flute?
Sorry, a lute.
What the fuck do I need a lute for? What does it do?
Don't you know adventurers are all about the loot?
Can I okay, that's a different kind of loot though.
You got a loot for me? No?
He says bless the crystal. He doesn't even say thank you. He's just like, I fucking love those rocks you have.
Girl, those are gonna look fabulous for the summer.
What kind of setting are you thinking about putting them in? Are you gonna do white gold, yellow gold, or platinum?
I kill goblins.
I don't know, these are just some shiny rocks. What the fuck?
So, building a bridge. Boop, boop, ba-doo.
Why weren't they working that hard from the get-go? They're obviously shitty
The
workers.
king was holding the bridge hostage, basically. It's like, I could build you a bridge, but I want my daughter back.
Which he could have just gotten himself, because that fucking knight was not hard.
I'm too sad to have my men build a bridge.
What a fucking worthless tool. Worst kingdom ever! Like, how does he get anything fucking done? If he's like, oh, I don't want to do stuff. It's difficult. Even though I have lots of people to do it for me.
It's difficult to order people around.
Exactly. All I have to do is tell them to do stuff, but that's too much.
Why do you understand what it's like to be the king?
Nobody understands the stress I'm under.
I know we teleported you here from Garland's place, but you should go walk to your bridge. I'm too sad to teleport you.
Fucking asshole.
Oh, what's this? What's this?
Is it a dragon?
No.
Oh, it's a video.
It's a little thingy. It's actually a really nice little moment from the first game.
Yeah.
See, we're looking at the castle that we left behind.
They're all laughing to each other. What a fucking idiot.
And then the DM speaks.
And so their journey began. As warriors of light, the four youths faced a staggering mission and a stormy destiny. The four crystals they carried remained a mystery to them. In ages past, those crystals had radiated a dazzling light. It was just lovely. It's wonderful.
Just getting more old and seemingly incoherent as you go
The
through.
time for heroes is at hand. Darkness must be banished, so the light of peace can illuminate the world. Once more.
Wake the fuck up, old man.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's a nice shot, yeah. Maybe a little long-winded.
You know, it's what my grandson used to say. He doesn't visit anymore.
Oh, the game's over.
Yeah, we won. That was Final Fantasy.
That was the whole thing. You fight 20 goblins and you beat up a dumb knight and you're done.
See you later, supers.